Hello everyone, welcome to part 94 of Laravel 11 series in which we are getting the e-commerce website with Laravel and MongoDB. So we are going to start working on the user account pages, and first of all we are going to work on user contact details so that the user can able to update its contact details via Ajax. Okay, so we have done up till user and register, and we have also done like the user can able to log in and can access his account page. We have just made the dummy account page just showing the coming soon in account page, and we have just protected this route so that no one can able to access it without login. Okay, so now we are going to modify this account page and we are going to follow the instruction comes under video. Okay, so first thing is that we are going to create the route. We have already created the route, but now we are going to modify it in a better way that we actually require. See here I'm going to just modify it. We will use it as get as well as the post and the account function we are going to make under user controller. Okay, so I'm going to open the user controller at front, and here I'm going to modify this account function with this one, in which we are going to have, see, this is both get as well as the post, and in post we are going to call the Ajax and will update the account details, and in get we are going to just show the account page to the user with form, like the user account page with form. And for that we I'm going to create the account.blade.php file under resources, views. Here I'm going to open resources, views, yeah, under users I'm going to create one new file, and that will be called as uh, account.blade.php file. Okay, so here once again, like we are going to add here the front design like we have done in other routes. Okay, so this one is the, we are going to add the layout, and here end section. Okay, so in this we are going to copy the account page content from our template that we have downloaded earlier. Okay, and here I'm going to open the account.html. This is the account.html template, okay, that you must have downloaded earlier in the series. And from this account.html we are going to copy that app content, the main app content. Okay, so I'm going to just copy this one, and we'll see here that which one is the app content. So this one. Okay, so this main app content I am going to copy and will paste it here. Okay, so like this. Okay, so I'm going to align it as well. Okay, so after copy we are going to modify its content. Okay, so we are going to modify its form as well, and straight away after building contact details we are going to modify its form. We are going to add the id by which we are going to call the jQuery so that we can update the contact details via Ajax. Okay, so we are going to also, we are going to show the account error as well as the account success IDs so that we can show the error as well as the success message. Okay, so I'm going to copy this one, that is the modified form. Here you can see that we have modified its IDs, and we have modified it with values and the errors that we are going to show under every field type. Okay, so that's why we will modify. Okay, so here you can see the form has been modified now, and also the values we are going to show that are coming in auth, because the user is now logged in. So all the values we can get from auth and can show here. Okay, so only thing that is required to update like the country select box, that we are going to update in next part after downloading the countries list, but right now we will just take it as a field. So after this we are going to add the jQuery function. Okay, that will work on the basis of this account form id. Okay, so account form id we have already added here also. On the submission of this account form id, this function will work, that we are going to put in custom.js file located at the front. So here we are going to see this file, and right at the bottom I'm going to paste this jQuery function. Okay, you can see, yeah. And the last thing that we are going to modify the account function as well, in which we are going to first validate the data, that the data the user is updating is correct or not, and after validating we are going to update the account details of the user. Okay, first we are going to validate the data, and after that, if the validation pass, then we are going to modify the user details. Here you can see that we are able to modify the user details, and finally we are going to redirect the user back to the account page without the refresh of the page, and we will show the success message. Okay, so now we are going to try. I'm going to refresh here, and you can see the complete form here. Okay, and that seems to be perfect. Okay, here header is coming perfect, and footer is coming, sidebar here it is coming. Okay, here this is the complete account.html page that we able to embed. Okay, you can see the page is similar to that one, and that we can able to embed in Laravel, and we have modified the form, and now it is working via Ajax as well. So let's click on save, and here you can see it is working fine, and it is showing the error for some of the fields that we have not filled so far. So we are required to fill all the fields here. Okay, here if I will remove these fields as well, it will show the error for all the fields. Okay, so I'm going to update the form now, and we'll see if it will get instantly update or not. Okay, so I'm going to update the form like this. Any address, city, I'm going to add here. Okay, and here right now see it is the test field, but later on we are going to add the drop down for the countries. Okay, so the pin code I'm going to add, and finally the mobile number I'm going to add, and click on save. And here you can see the user details successfully updated without the refresh of the page. Even if I will refresh now, and here you can see the details are missing, because here the id must be underscore id, so it's the MongoDB, it's not the MySQL. So MongoDB saves every id with as underscore id. Okay, so make sure that you have made this change here. Underscore id must come here. Okay, so I'm going to make this change here as well. It must be underscore id. Now it must work fine. Let's see, let's modify once again, and I hope that this time it will work fine. I'm going to modify the complete form. Okay, so let's hope it will work fine. Let's put all the values here, and okay, so I'm going to modify the mobile number as well. Let's click on save. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's click on save, and here you can see the user details successfully updated. Now I'm going to refresh, and we'll see that yes, the details are retained this time, and you can see the complete form details have been updated. So user billing as well as the contact address is finally updated. Okay, so you can able to update it again and again if you want to update. Okay, so it will work fine, and if you will show something else, then it will tell you that you are not putting the correct data. So the validations are also working fine. Okay, so you need to put the 10-digit mobile number as per the Indian standards. You can able to update the validation very easily as per your own requirement. You are just required to update these validations as per your own requirement. Okay, so now finally we able to update the account details. So we will continue working on the other account pages, update password as well. Okay, and then we will move further to back to the card page. We'll work with the coupon functionality, and finally the order placement process. Okay, so very soon we are going to finish this series, so please stay tuned, and also do subscribe as well as join the channel to get the complete source code. Okay, so I always recommend that you must subscribe the channel so that you will get all updates. Okay, all updates from time to time, and click on the bell icon. Okay, so do subscribe as well as you can always join the channel. The channel name is Tech Developers. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.